Secretary Austin has paid an unannounced visit to Iraq. The news of that broke this morning. I just want to read a phrase, a quote from him. U.S. forces are ready to remain in Iraq at the invitation of the government of Iraq. He said this following a meeting with Prime Minister al-Sudani. Further, quote, the United States will continue to strengthen and broaden our partnership in support of Iraqi security, stability, and sovereignty. Do you think the U.S. being in partnership with Iraq for their stability and sovereignty for their own sake and for the region is an important priority?
Senator, yes, I do. And I think it's critically important to managing a very challenging political situation, too, with obviously the Iranian and proxy threats there as well, sir.
Just for my colleagues, we have 2 war authorizations against the government of Iraq, our strategic partner who Secretary Austin is visiting today. We have 2,500 American troops in Iraq at the Iraqi government's request. One of the war authorizations was passed in 1991. It's 32 years old. The other war authorization was passed in the fall of 2002. The invasion of Iraq began on March 19, 2003, 20 years ago next week. I have a proposal that's very bipartisan. 12 Democrats and 12 Republicans have joined together to urge Congress to repeal the 2 Iraq war authorizations. This is going to be marked up in the Foreign Relations Committee likely in the next few days, and hopefully will be on the floor for a vote soon, coincident in timing with the 20th anniversary of the Iraq invasion. And I just wanted to bring it to the attention of my colleagues. I urge that we repeal the Iraq war authorizations to recognize reality. An enemy that we were trying to push out of Kuwait in 1991, an enemy whose government we wanted to topple in 2002, is no longer an enemy. They're a security partner of importance right now. Second, Congress should exercise our Article I authority over war, peace, and diplomacy and not allow it to be on autopilot. Third, an authorization that is no longer necessary becomes sort of a zombie authorization that can be grabbed and used for mischievous purposes if we're not careful. And fourth, I even think we send a powerful message not just to allies and strategic partners, we even send a message to adversaries that you may be our adversary today. Iraq once was. But the U.S. specializes over time in turning adversaries into allies. Look at Japan, look at Germany, look at other nations, and we hold that hope out to everyone that we will defeat you should we need to, but we also hold out an olive branch and look for an opportunity to beat a sword into a plowshare and turn an adversary into a partner. The proposal that I have, Mr. Chairman, that I hope will be voted on the floor this month has the support of the administration, and they've indicated that neither of the 2 authorizations are necessary for any current U.S. military operation, and thus their repeal will not endanger in any way the security of the United States or Americans anywhere in the world. And I would just urge my colleagues possibly to take a look at this once the Foreign Relations Committee acts, because I believe we will be taking this matter up on the floor very soon. And with that, Mr. Chair, I yield back.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. And while you're at it, please leave us a comment. Thank you for watching.